Right, so we're going to go in to. So what we're going to do every 2 weeks, we're going to do our top 5 players in each position of all time worldwide football history, and at the end of it, we will have an ultimate all-time football team because we will pick the best one.
So this week we will start with the GK, the goalkeeper.
Yep.
We've each picked 5 keepers, and we're going to have a little debate about who's who.
Who's going to be number one?
I've got a great number one.
I know who number one is.
Obviously. Right. So
we're going to start from number 5 and work our way down.
5, yeah. We'll go with Baron's 5th.
So my 5th goalkeeper is Manuel Neuer. Just
5th?
World Cup winner. Yeah, I've got better ones.
Yeah, fair enough.
He's 5th in my all-time list of goalkeepers.
I went for number 5, Van der Sar.
He didn't make my list.
Me neither.
I thought he was.
He was great.
Man United went through all them years of just having no goalkeeper, did they? And they just couldn't find one. They went through goalkeeper.
Who was that one that let the ball
goalkeeper.
go through his legs? TRB,
Taibbi.
Yeah, that's the one.
They had. It was a geezer. What was his name? What was that? Roy Carroll. They had.
Roy Carroll. Who dropped the ball in the goal?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pedro Mendes from the halfway line.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Van der Sar.
Yeah. Andrew.
Well, we've all got different number 5s. My number 5 is Gigi Buffon. Just an absolute legend.
So I forgot about him.
Yeah.
He didn't make my list.
Yeah, he's in number 5 for me.
Also, probably the best goalkeeper never to win a Champions League.
That's one of the reasons why he's not in mine.
Yeah, that's not the reason he's not higher, because he did win a World Cup though, didn't he? Italy.
He did win a World Cup, yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll give him that.
Right. Number 4. Who would like to go first?
Go on, Andrew. You chuck your 4 out there.
Okay. So my number 4, this guy, when I first got into football, for some reason, right, I idolised this guy. Like, I thought he was the best keeper in the world at the time. I was only a kid. But it's Oliver Kahn. I thought he was immense for Germany. Absolutely immense. So he's my number 4.
He is my number 3. Oliver Kahn. I've jumped the gun there. He is my number 3. My number 4 is David Seaman.
Solid
keeper, yeah.
Great keeper. My number 4 was Oliver Kahn.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Got match.
So I rate Oliver Kahn a bit more than you two.
Just a scary man as well.
He was a big guy.
If you're a striker, that's something you don't want rushing out here, is it? That's that was big, good, I reckon. They was just like, no.
Monster. Yeah.
Huge guy.
He was a scary dude.
Right. So that's your 4s. Right, I obviously said my 3rd is Oliver Kahn.
Yeah.
So what are your 3rds?
Mine was Manuel Neuer. I went him number 3.
Oh, yeah. So you think he's better than Oliver Kahn? It's interesting.
I just think I think he changed the game a bit, didn't he?
He definitely was the first sort of keeper that came out and did that, wasn't he? Yeah, definitely.
That's why he's made my list a bit higher, I think.
True.
Okay.
Andrew?
Well, my number 3 is Petr Cech, for when he was at Chelsea. Not so
Didn't
much
make
when
my
he was at
list.
Arsenal.
No.
It was just brilliant for all the Mourinho years. He was a phenomenal keeper.
I thought about him, but yeah, he didn't make it.
I didn't even think about him, I'll be honest with you. Probably too many days at Arsenal thinking that wasn't good enough, that wasn't good enough, that wasn't good enough.
Well then, Baron, who's your seconds?
My second goalkeeper is Iker Casillas.
I did think of him.
For the time he was at Real Madrid, he was unbelievable. And for Spain, won everything in the game you can think of.
Wait, Andy, did you just say you didn't think of him?
No, I said I did
Iker
think of him, but
Casillas.
I didn't put him in.
Oh, I was going to say. He's my second as well. Just unreal goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Just won everything as well, the lot.
Yeah, won everything in the game you could win, possibly.
Yeah,
and was in that Spain domination team.
I personally thought that it was a tie between him and Buffon.
Did he not even make your top 5?
No.
Is he not in your
He didn't
list?
He's not even in your
my
list.
What?
It was him or Buffon for 5th for me, and I went with Buffon.
Probably the most
Wait, you
decorated
check.
goalkeeper in the world.
You got Petr Cech and you've left Iker Casillas out of your 5.
Yeah, I'm sticking with that. I watched more of Cech. I thought he was
That's unbelievable.
Casillas was good, but he doesn't make it for me. Can I pick 5?
Because he was
Not in the top 5.
all right. Okay.
I don't know what to
Two
say.
blokes over here.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Fair
Well,
enough.
I've got a feeling I know who Andrew's number 1 keeper is.
Number 1.
I reckon.
Or
I'm
number
afraid.
2 still.
Yeah. I
Have
reckon
you
I know
for
your
your
number
2?
1.
Have you said he hasn't said his 2 yet.
Oh,
That
it
was
was his
number
2.
2,
Yeah. So I'm still shocked about the
Yeah.
Iker.
My 2 is Manuel Neuer. Yeah, just I thought at the time when he's 37 now, bear in mind, but in the time he was the best keeper in the world. Like, he was brilliant. Like, absolutely just revolutionised goalkeeping with that coming out of the box and everything. Perfect sweeper keeper. Won it all with Bayern. Won the World Cup. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Who's
Right,
I'm going to go with my number. I'm going to go last for my number 1 because I've got a few facts about
Well,
it.
surely we've all got the same.
Probably not.
I'm not having Peter Schmeichel is not in this list of 5 goalkeepers.
I haven't got. I crossed him out.
Right, that's worse than Casillas. You haven't either.
I crossed him
I've got
out.
him. He's my number 1. He's my number 1.
I assumed it would be Andrew's number 1 because he talks about him all the time. But that's one of the reasons why I crossed him out because I just thought you two will probably have him, and I wanted to go different. I've gone big different down here. I bet you two have never even heard of this goalkeeper.
And he's your
Who
number
have
1.
you gone?
And he's my number
You
1.
gone for that
because-
Russian fella?
No, not Yashin. No, I didn't go for Yashin. I've gone for Jose Luis Chilivert. Now, do you want to know something about Jose Luis Chilivert?
Go on.
Other than he's Paraguayan.
I think I know who you
Other than
mean.
he's Paraguayan. He scored 67 goals for club and country, and he's 18th on the all-time goal-scoring list for Paraguay.
What league did he play in?
He didn't just save goals; he scored them. He played in Spain. I had it up earlier actually. Spain, Argentina, Brazil, mainly them leagues in the South American leagues.
He played in the Spain First Division, like the Premier Liga.
Yeah. But
I've heard about him. He's the one that hangs in the free kicks.
Yeah, he's the one that scores the free
He's a free
kicks.
kick taker, ain't he? Yeah.
It's a free kick and a penalty taker, yeah.
I have a question. So all the times in the team of the week where I pick defenders based on goals they've scored and I get absolutely murdered for it, we've got a goalkeeper at number 1 for best 5 ever based on how many goals he's scored.
Well, I'll say I'm assuming we won't have him as number 1, but I decided to put another one on my list because I wanted a shout out. I think my number 1 realistically is Iker Casillas. He's the most decorated goalkeeper in English football. In world football. I get the Peter Schmeichel thing. I get it. Yeah, he was a good goalkeeper. Yeah.
But I mean, look, I know it's impressive of what Casillas has won, and I'm not saying that he's like, but you've got players out there that have won Champions Leagues and all of this stuff by just being a squad player. I know he wasn't, but you can't. I think it's important to see what he's won. Yeah, but you can't solely judge people based on what they've won. Like,
he was captain of the Spain team that won the World Cup. He was captain of the Spain team that won the World Cup and the Euros.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that's nothing to do with his quality. Like that doesn't mean he's. I mean, he's a great keeper.
Yeah, but he is.
What I'm saying, if you no, because you're not listening. You're interrupting me. If you compare, like, let's say Schmeichel and Casillas, right? Schmeichel weren't the captain of Man United, as far as I know.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, for a long time.
Not properly, but yeah.
Yeah, but do you know what I mean? Like, if you're looking at the quality of Schmeichel and the quality of Casillas, you can't base that on Casillas was captain of Spain. Casillas won this. Who's actually a more quality goalkeeper? You can't base that on what someone's won solely because it's a team game.
Yeah, but
that's fine. If you're basing
it's
it
a
off
team
his
game,
quality,
but it does
that's
help.
fine.
If your goalkeeper's good, it helps, doesn't it?
Yeah, and these are all good goalkeepers.
Your goalkeeper's probably the most important position. Yeah. I mean, they're all. It's like your important position, isn't it? It's probably the most important position.
For me, Casillas is the second best goalkeeper ever. Peter Schmeichel is top. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Even Alex Ferguson, like he won Man United 10 points a season. That's how much he was worth. Like at least 10 points a season.
Yeah,
to Man,
you
that
could
Man,
argue,
Man
you could
United
argue
team.
that about Iker Casillas to Real Madrid, couldn't you? In his prime,
he's won Premier League Player of the Season twice. Player of the Season, not Goalkeeper of the Season.
Yeah,
he won the Euros with Denmark. Who wins the Euros with Denmark?
And he was a captain in it, should they? They shouldn't have been in it.
Yeah, probably not. But they won it.
They were added in it because someone got kicked out because they went to war, didn't they?
But
was it Russia?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But yeah, for like points won, he was.
So
he was.
You don't like my Chilivert,
was the greatest goalkeeper.
You don't like my my Jose Luis Chilivert scoring 67 goals for club and country and 18th in the all-time scorer of Paraguay.
What did he do in terms of saves? Like, what did he do? You know,
I didn't get his percentage ratio up of saves to things. I must admit, I didn't get it up, but he did score loads of goals and free kicks. So I thought it was funny.
I mean, I think I'm gonna have to. I mean, I didn't even put Casillas in my top 5, so I can't argue for him being number 1. So I'm gonna have to argue for Schmeichel.
Yeah, no, that's been the biggest shocker, I think.
What, other than Barron not having him in his top 5 at all?
It's close.
I mean, this bloke's
Barron knew we was going to have Peter Schmeichel.
Yeah, I knew you were going to have Peter Schmeichel. That's why I've got it written down. Look, I scribbled it out because I decided,
and he's put this other guy in.
and then because I just written down 5 names I liked, who I thought were decent goalkeepers, basically. And then I suddenly remembered Chilivert, like, because I used to buy him on a game. That's how I know about him, because he also used to take goal kicks and
those goals he scored. Did he score on FIFA for you?
No, he didn't score on FIFA. No, this was
66 free kicks on FIFA.
This was Premier Manager '98, probably before you two were born. But yeah,
in '92.
He used to score. But I mean, just think outside the box. Peter Schmeichel's just a boring household name, isn't
it? For a reason.
Goalkeeper.
I mean, I don't even know if he is the best keeper out there. I mean, I'd probably both of them. I know I didn't put him in my list, but I didn't really think of him. But I mean, both of them is unbelievable. He's still playing football now. He's 45 or something stupid.
Yeah, I just think Schmeichel was the best goalkeeper I've ever seen.
I can't believe
just for everything as well, like his leadership, just everything about him was just.
Yeah, well, I better put Schmeichel down
the best
because you're gonna want it. Put that at the back of the book.
This is me, I'm so royal, and you all wanna be round. Yeah, you all wanna be round. Round a champion, a champion. I got tons of soul on my true collective ball. Famous, so famous, number 1.